Why do you want that towel so bad?
I had it first.
Oh my god. Okay, before I even like continue on with this video, I'm just gonna point out that I dyed my eyebrows the other day and I've never used this dye before and they're a little dark. So we're just gonna put the hat over them and ignore them. Anyways, we just had to run to the parts store. I may or may not have possibly screwed up my brakes. We are back home. We are going to work on my truck and his truck because it's a really, really nice day today. And that's about it. Also, Brett went out this morning and saw to like check on the animals and noticed that there were black and teal feathers all over, and we cannot find our rooster, our like oldest rooster. And so he checked in the field and he said there were a ton more feathers in the field, so coyotes must have grabbed our rooster, which surprises me because that guy is very, very ornery.
Help.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't fall. Put your legs on my tire.
Change my oil already?
I don't know how to do it.
All Chinese joke.
I think your oil's good, babe. We thought you were gone. You missing any tail feathers?
No.
Where were you, bud? We thought that
You all look. See where the baby chickens are?
we saw the two this morning. We thought that big guy was gone, but he's not.
Oh yeah, they ate up some of that pumpkin right here.
I'm also aware that I've changed sweatshirts like 500 times, but I keep getting oil and stuff on my sweatshirts. Brett spent legit like hours on my truck brakes. What?
There's a stink bug on top of here.
Where?
Up above you.
No. I'll get it out. So I think we have to run by.
I'm hopping out.
He's not gonna hurt you.
I do have something.
All right, he's out.
Hurry.
So, Brett just spent hours working on my truck, his truck, trying to figure out why. It's like the brakes on my truck are grinding, but not grinding like bad grinding, but when he replaced the brakes, they weren't bad, so we're trying to figure out like what's going on with it. So he got that all fixed. I think we're gonna run out to grab stuff to grill out and then run to Brett's parents. So what are you doing? Grandma Angie might be texting me, so it's not that I'm not like in a good mood, I'm not in a bad mood, I'm just kind of like in a blah mood today, you know. I'm just kind of tired. I think our schedule being so like flip-flopped, I don't know.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that boat?
Home and Harvest.
Stop and get another one real quick.
Yeah, there's still a lot more.
I'll run this week. We can get stuff right there. Oh, for him. Do you have batteries in there?
Carrying stuff for the run. That's
Do you-
like rescue for the next.
Do you have batteries in there?
Yeah.
We're gonna
See?
test out Dalen's
Put it in the lake.
little boat. Ooh, don't walk. Go around. We had to stop by Brett's parents' lake because we have these boats that it was supposed to be a Christmas present. You got to do it where it's not gonna. Oh! Don't let it go too far, just in case.
Yeah, I can back it up.
Because I don't know how far out it'll go. Anyways,
Okay, turn it.
Dalen picked this boat up for,
That's how fast it can go.
don't go out too far because it will reach a certain point to where it won't, it won't reach kind of thing, you know? Anyways, Dalen picked out this cool boat for Christmas, but Brett decided to give it to her today, I guess. And then obviously Dalton wouldn't have one, so we swung by
Now I want
Home and Harvest to go get another boat for him.
This
So
is
they are
so
up
hard
at
to
Brett's dad's shop right
control.
now.
Well, if
Faster when he pushes both of them. Oh, this one's that side. This one's that side. Where are we?
Gosh, this is like one of the nicest days that we've had in a while. We just saw Brett's parents go by in their pontoon boat. I think everybody is enjoying this nice weather. But I'm getting hungry. Don't put your shoes in the water, baby. Let's not. I thought we'd be doing able to do more this afternoon, but my breaks took forever.
come over here.
Yeah, I'll come over there with you. My breaks took forever to get my truck done, so we are probably gonna hang out here for a little bit,
Chicken in the
and then
That seriously looks like a chicken.
what is that? What animal has the same feet as like a chicken? Because there's these really huge prints right here.
Cream shitter.
I said a goose.
Blue herring.
Oh yeah? They're huge.
That looks like Shep's footprints.
Chefs. Oh my gosh, whose is this? Look how big that is. That is a big bag. All right, I'm gonna explain this really quick because I know my eyes are puffy and you're probably gonna wonder why. We clearly are back home. We are grilling out. When we were leaving Brett's parents' house, I got a phone call from my dad, my grandpa. My grandpa's in the hospital, so. Alright, so I got that really, so I got that really crappy phone call, and we were on our way to Jewel to go pick up stuff, so I stayed in the truck to try to take a breather, take a moment. Brett took the kids into Jewel and bought a bunch of, he bought me Fannie Mae chocolate and ice cream and a bunch of steaks and stuff to grill out, so Brett is outside grilling out. I just want to finish. Dalen made me a card. Very sweet. My family is very sweet, but I just want to get through this evening.
If you look in the window, it looks like the camera's floating.
Looks like a UFO outside.
A camera.
So we are going to finish the night out. We're going to have a good evening and grill out and eat, even though my appetite is shot right now. I'm gonna pull it together. Yes.
How's the towel?
TOWEL.
Yeah.
So mac and cheese is done.
Yes.
Mashed potato. Dalton and Dalen cooked all this food.
I did.
Well, but you helped season and stuff the shrimp. You got the
Oh
shrimp
my god,
ready.
that was 2 little boxes of mac and cheese.
That's a lot.
I squeezed in cheese and I squeezed in 2 bags. I was on the second bag. She's like, okay, that's no cheese. Don't pour in the second one. I'm like, there's 2.
Heck yeah, pour the second bag in there. So we got brats, chicken, because usually whenever I eat steak, it like gives me a stomach ache. So I don't know, my stomach is very, very weird. So I always just do chicken. So I'm just trying to chill, you know, cook and chill. It is the next day. I'm kind of getting some house stuff done. I ended up mowing because Hi, Shep. I ended up mowing because it is so nice outside and then the weather's gonna drop. So just trying to do some like winter prep stuff still. It's never ending around here. So yesterday evening was just rough. I was so just like emotionally drained, I guess, because we had such a good day, and then to get that news about my grandpa was just heartbreaking. You know what I mean? I'm very close to my grandpa. He's my last grandparent that is still alive. You know, every time I go down to see my dad, I stop by and see him, and he's such a hard worker. He has made so many things, like furniture-wise, in this house. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. I'm not the kind of person that makes drama out of heartbreak. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's what some people do with their videos, and that's just not anything that I want to portray, that I'm like that. I did want to pick up the camera to kind of like, A, finish out the video, B, keep my mind busy, because I did have such a good day yesterday, especially with the crazy work schedule that Brett had. And then getting that news, it just like totally shifted my whole mood, and I couldn't finish vlogging yesterday, but I tried, and I'm like, okay, if they see my eyes like puffy and red, they're gonna know something's up. So that's why I tried to pull the camera out. I also don't hide my emotions from my kids. I don't know if I know some parents hide a lot of stuff in that sense from their kids. I'm very open and honest with my kids. So if I'm feeling irritable, I tell them. If I'm feeling upset, I tell them. If I'm feeling heartbroken and I'm crying, I don't try to hide that from them. I think them seeing the full, like, it's okay to be sad, but this is how you get through it kind of thing. That's important to me, to be very like open and honest kid-wise, you know, to a certain extent with my kids. So anyways, I don't know, it was just like a weird evening, and I didn't really want to show like me crying on camera, but I wanted to explain what was going on, but it was like I was just so emotionally just like flip-flopped, if that makes any sense. But I'm gonna finish getting some laundry done. I got some outdoor stuff done today. It is gorgeous out. That's about it. Just trying to like keep my mind busy. My dad did see my grandpa yesterday, or I'm sorry, today, and he's not any better, but he's not any worse. You know, that just sucks when it's like a waiting game, because that makes my anxiety like skyrocket. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us yesterday, and I will see you in my next video.